Dot Whittaker lives in West Gorton in Manchester. She's been told her home will be one of 40 that will be demolished to make way for the HS2 line. So, Dot, I suppose this is not necessarily good news for you today when you hear that MPs want the whole project to be ramped up and that second phase to be completed quicker.
It's horrendous. I'm just losing the will to live with this council and government and all these faceless wonders that sit behind these desks. They are talking about houses that are going to be demolished. I am concerned about the home, the people. This is the community that I live in is 6 years ago or more, it was horrendous. With the antisocial behaviour and everything was absolutely awful. It's taken a lot of hard work by quite a few people working together to get us into a good community. We were looked at. In fact, a lot of people didn't even know where West Gorton was a few years back. They just lumped us together with Top Gorton. This train now is going to demolish half of my community, and the people who have lived here most of their lives, most of them don't even remember living in a different environment. This train is just going to come right the way through. It's also going to impact on the local primary school, which is just having an extension built at a great cost.
So what have they said to you in terms of how they're going to relocate you, what kind of compensation you'll get?
There's no doubt. They said they will relocate us. That isn't the point. We have just gone through a transition of high demolition and rebuild is in process. My estate itself was retained and refurbished, and you're talking about thousands of pounds that were spent on each house. And
you're not convinced by the argument that this is for the greater good, that it's going to generate something like, according to one figure, I don't know, 15 billion pounds a year, they say it'll bring to the British economy.
Yes, and this train is supposed to make it easier to get from London to Manchester, Leeds and all the rest of it. It's going to cut about half an hour off a journey. At what cost? All these billions that they're going to spend on this railway, where's the money coming from in the first place? The government's telling us that we've got no money for essentials, but they can find money for this. We already live on top of the existing line that runs into Piccadilly, and now we're being told that we've got to make way for another one, and it's absolutely horrendous. I'm talking about people. The government is talking about houses, and it's just not good enough. It really isn't.
Thank you very much. Sorry to interrupt you, but it's great to hear from you. Dot Whittaker, who lives in West Gorton in Manchester, and as you can see has some concerns about the HS2 line being built, which will affect her home and her community.